What is happening, guys? My name is Jack Southall with a brand new video today, and it's going to be a little bit different to what I usually do, and it is, well, not exactly because it's a wrestling video, what a surprise, but it is a showing off my DVD collection as of right now, which is November 12th, 2015. I'm going to expect there's going to be a lot more in there as time progresses. I was going to upload episode 2 of Universe Mode, but I had to completely re-image my computer because it got a virus on it, whatever, so I just thought, fuck it, I'll just redo the entire computer. But what I didn't realize is I didn't save the episode 2, which really sucks, actually, but I'll probably just re-record the matches. Anyway, it wasn't that good of an episode, to be honest with you. Next time I'll probably do it more energetically and better. But, yeah, so episode 2 is on hold. I'll probably do some more showcase matches, try and finish that off, and then move on to Universe Mode. So, yeah, this DVD collection video was actually inspired by Grossi. He did a video on his wrestling channel where he showed off the first part of all his DVDs. He's got shitloads compared to what I've got, but I've got an alright collection. I've seen people with like a bazillion DVDs, but this is my collection. I'll just talk about a little bit about each of the DVDs a bit when I show them off. So this isn't in order of when I bought them or whatever. This is just like chronologically or whatever. So we're going to start with pay-per-view events, and first one isn't actually a pay-per-view. It is the Global Warning tour in Melbourne, Australia, back in 2002, August 10th. See the card: The Rock versus Triple H versus Brock Lesnar. Really good show, really good card. I really enjoyed it because, you know, it's Australian and all that, and I live in Australia. So, WrestleMania 22, I really enjoyed this WrestleMania, of course. Cena and Triple H, Mysterio winning the title, and the awesome hardcore match between Mick Foley and Edge. Great WrestleMania, in my opinion. Royal Rumble 2007, Undertaker won this Royal Rumble, I believe, and it was a great last man standing match between Umaga and John Cena. SummerSlam 2008, bought this when I saw an ad on Win Television. I thought, oh, I'd just get that. So that's, of course, Undertaker and Edge from Inside Hell in a Cell. WrestleMania 26 on DVD. That was Undertaker, Shawn Michaels' last match when he lost to The Undertaker. WrestleMania 27, of course, everyone's favorite WrestleMania, piss off. That's when The Miz beat Cena and Triple H and Undertaker had their match. Money in the Bank 2011, unfucking believable event. John Cena versus CM Punk, please go watch that match. Randy Orton versus Christian, and the 2 SmackDown Raw Money in the Bank ladder matches. And then we get the next pay-per-view after that, SummerSlam 2011. This is the Undisputed Championship match between Cena and Triple H. Hell in a Cell 2011, Cena, Del Rio, and CM Punk, triple threat, Hell in a Cell for the title. And then we get to the next year's Hell in a Cell event, 2012, with CM Punk and Ryback. And then we start off with all the 2013 DVDs. So this is when I started to collect every single pay-per-view of that year. Royal Rumble 2013, Rock beating CM Punk and John Cena winning the Rumble. Elimination Chamber, the rematch between Rock and Punk, and the Jack Swagger won the Elimination Chamber, and I believe the Shield beat Cena, or Cena, Ryback, and Sheamus. WrestleMania 29, Rock vs. Cena 2, Taker vs. Punk is a great match. Extreme Rules 2013, Brock Lesnar vs. Triple H, came with a poster, which is right behind me, so yeah, it was pretty cool. Payback 2013, 3 Stages of Hell, and the Del Rio and Ziggler double turn. Money in the Bank 2013, RVD's return, Paul Heyman turning on CM Punk. SummerSlam 2013, probably the best pay-per-view that year. CM Punk vs. Brock Lesnar was awesome, and the whole Cena, Bryan, Orton cashing in at the end bit. Night Champions 2013, Daniel Bryan beating Orton until they get stripped of it next night. Battleground 2013, that's when the Big Show came in and just knocked out everyone because he's a fatty. Hell in a Cell 2013, Shawn Michaels special guest referee screws Bryan out of the title, and Cena won the World Heavyweight Championship from Del Rio. Survivor Series 2013, Orton Big Show's shitfest of a match. TLC 2013, Orton versus Cena in a TLC match for the WWE and World Heavyweight titles. So that's all 2013. 2014, Royal Rumble. We all know this one. Batista winning the Royal Rumble, and everyone hates it because he fucking didn't deserve it. Elimination Chamber 2014, Shields versus Wyatt in the Elimination Chamber match that Bryan almost won but lost again. WrestleMania 30, amazing event. Danny Bryan win the title, streak ending, Hogan, Rock, Austin in the same ring. Extreme Rules 2014, Danny Bryan and Kane match, and the Steel Cage match between John Cena and Bray Wyatt. Payback 2014, the Shield versus Evolution again. John Cena and Bray Wyatt in a last man standing match. Money in the Bank 2014, Cena winning the WWE World Heavyweight title and all that stuff. Battleground 2014, Fatal 4-Way match. SummerSlam 2014, Brock Lesnar absolutely destroys John Cena, and Nikki Bella turns heel and starts a shitty feud between the Bella Twins. Night Champions 2014, rematch between Cena and Brock. No, dropped it. Hell in a Cell 2014, Cena and Orton for the 10 bazillionth time, and Dean Ambrose versus Seth Rollins main eventing in a Hell in a Cell match. Survivor Series 2014, Sting's debut in the WWE and the Authority versus Team John Cena match. And TLC 2014, of course you guys know I did a review of this. This is my first ever pay-per-view I reviewed on this channel. Ambrose versus Wyatt main evented, and Ziggler and Harper had the best match. Royal Rumble 2015 comes with a poster of the event, and that's when Roman, Mr. Cocker's Fist, Reigns won the Rumble, and everyone took a shit on that. Fastlane 2015. We're going in 2015 now. Roman Reigns beats Daniel Bryan and faces Lesnar at WrestleMania 31. This is the big Breeders Collectors set. I forgot to show you guys the little flyer for WWE Live that year. And so, down to the back here, lots of awesome artwork. Of course, this is when Seth Rollins became WWE Champion. Of course, he's no longer Champion because he's injured. We pray for you, Rollins. Extreme Rules 2015, Rollins and Orton inside Steel Cage. Payback 2015, did I say 14? That's 15. Extreme Rules 2015, Ambrose, Orton, Rollins and... Orton, Ambrose, Rollins and Reigns for the championship. Cena and Rusev have their final matchup. Money in the Bank 2015, Ambrose and Rollins in a ladder match for the championship. Sheamus wins Money in the Bank. Battleground, really good event. Lesnar versus Rollins, it says on the fucking cover. Undertaker returns to confront Lesnar. Cena and Owens have their final match. And then SummerSlam 2015, the Brock versus Taker match, and Seth Rollins becoming WWE and United States Champion by beating John Cena. And so that's all the pay-per-views there. I'm going to get Night Champions and Hell in a Cell, which comes out in December. But these are all the non-pay-per-view ones I have here. So the history of WrestleMania 1 to 9. This was released back in '93, but they redid it in 2004. This is pretty much Vince talking about the best moments of WrestleMania at that time period. Cause Stone Cold Said So, originally released in 1997, but was re-released in 2003. Pretty much talks about Austin's first year in WWE, you know, the Austin 316 just whipped your ass, and WrestleMania 13. Some of those matches I played in my Austin 316 showcase playthrough, so if you want to check that out, make sure to do it. Bloodbath, wrestling's most incredible steel cage matches. This was one of the first wrestling DVDs I ever saw, and I was just intrigued by it, man. You know, Bob Backlund versus Pat Patterson, and Bruno Sammartino and Larry Zbyszko, Jimmy Snuka, Don Morocco. That's the one where Jimmy jumps off the cage. That was one of my favourite moments in wrestling ever. So then we get to the Digipacks, I believe. The Legacy of Stone Cold Steve Austin. Got a couple of his matches here. And I'll open it up. Oh, one of the discs fell out. So, you know, just there. And then we got this cool little thing with Austin giving him the middle finger, so that's cool. The Rock, the most electrifying man in sports entertainment. This was released back in 2008. Pretty much a little match compilation of The Rock. As you see, that third disc always falls out. So you have 1, 2, and 3. Got a little booklet showing off all the matches, which I thought was really cool. So I borrowed them all off a friend who wasn't really into wrestling anymore, so he just gave them all to me. So I'm like, oh sweet mate. Undertaker's Deadliest Matches, released in 2010, just features a bunch of Undertaker matches that hadn't been put in a DVD set. Pretty much the same layout as The Rock. You got a little thing there talking about all the matches that are on here, so pretty fun watch. Actually, just goes to show you how awesome The Undertaker is. We have top 50 superstars of all time, so we're going through all the digipacks here. So these are just some of the superstars. I believe number 1 is Shawn Michaels, so those are the 3-disc set. So a new pile. The True Story of WrestleMania, released in 2011. It's pretty much a documentary about WrestleMania. Very good watch. I always watch it like before WrestleMania time because it's so interesting, as you can see there. And there's all the matches. Next up, The Rise and Fall of ECW. I absolutely friggin' love this documentary. It is fantastic. Bought it for $5 at a local video game shop. They sold it there. I'm like, I have to pick it up. So, Rise and Fall of ECW, amazing DVD. Speaking of ECW, ECW Unreleased Volume 1, released back in 2012. Pretty much showing a bunch of matches from ECW. So we've got E, C, and W there. Pretty cool little setup. We get The Undertaker The Streak 20-0. It is a 4-disc set, features a little short documentary and all of his matches. So, well, up until WrestleMania 28. So that was released in 2012. Another one, I have a lot of ones released in 2012. The top 50 greatest finishing moves in WWE history. Look at the back there. So really cool little DVD. So pretty much counting down the 50 best finishing moves and wrestling and all that. CM Punk, Best in the World, also released in 2012. Awesome documentary about his life. One of my personal favorites. See, just different stars there. Oh, get it the right way. So, pretty much talking about his wrestling career up to that point, and didn't talk about him, you know, leaving and all of that, because, yeah. Best of WWE at Madison Square Garden, released in 2013. I haven't really watched this one, because it doesn't really interest me. I bought it from Video Easy, but they didn't have a proper case for it, so got a little slip for disc 2, and then there's disc 3. So, we got the Best of Raw after the show. This was released back in last year, 2014, and we see Daniel Bryan there saying yes, 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 and got this stuff here. So Best of Raw, all that after show and all that. Very, very good DVD. I enjoyed it. So we have OMG Volume 2, the top 50 incidents in WCW history, also released in 2014. I don't know why I didn't pick this one up, because this was really good. Had a lot of fun watching that. So, seeing all the stupid shit WCW did in their time. So, top 50 incidents, WCW history, very fun watch. Now, it's time for the Blu-rays, and I'll get through all them. Royal Rumble 2012. This was when Sheamus won the Royal Rumble, of course, basic as fuck, disc. And CM Punk fought Dolph Ziggler, pretty cool, pretty good event. Not really, but it's just fun. WrestleMania 28, really loved this WrestleMania. Cena and The Rock was a really good main event. Undertaker vs. Triple H is fucking phenomenal. The 18-second victory for Sheamus and all that. You Think You Know Me, The Story of Edge, released in 2012. This was the first wrestling Blu-ray I ever picked up. See on the back there, 2-disc set, because Blu-rays can hold more than DVDs, something like that. I don't know. Triple H, Thy Kingdom Come, released in 2013. This is a documentary about his life and all that, and it was a really good documentary, actually. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman. Blu-ray. This was a great documentary. I need to go back and watch it sometime. So we have him there. It talks about his career as Paulie Dangerously and ECW and all that, and eventually coming to where he's now in WWE. Macho Man, The Randy Savage Story. Get the tissues out for this one, because you will be tearing up. Bought this for Christmas last year. If you didn't see my Christmas video, Christmas present video last year, it was actually the most viewed video on my channel until the Seth Rollins thing. It's got like 1,000 views, but who gives a shit about that? Seth Rollins, I hope you're doing well, man. Anyway, so this is the Road is Jericho Epic Stories and Rare Matches from Y2J, released this year. Bought it in the Gold Coast. I also made a pickup video for that if you want to check that out. So there's Jericho 1. I did watch all of it, and very insightful stuff. I really liked it. Daniel Bryan, just say yes, yes, yes. I also extremely enjoyed this one. The documentary on this is great because it has a bit where Daniel Bryan's talking before each match. And the final one is the most recent one, I believe. Well, except for SummerSlam and Battleground. Sting Into the Light. That was part of my birthday present pickup that I did like a week or 2 weeks ago. See, it's back there. And inside is pretty much about Sting's life, excluding TNA. I think they mentioned it like once in the documentary, but it's okay, I guess. So yeah, this was pretty much all my DVDs and Blu-rays when it comes to professional wrestling. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like if you did. Comment down below, what DVDs do you have? What's your favourite wrestling DVD of all time? Let me know down there. If you want to see more videos from me, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Tomorrow I'm going to be talking about Eddie Guerrero and his 10-year passing, and just talk about how the wrestling business has changed and all that since his death. So make sure to watch out for that. Make sure to check me out on Twitter and Instagram at JackmanLowell31, and I will see you guys very, very soon. And I'm out in 3, 2, 1.